Ladies and grasshoppers, it is time for another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. It's directed by Cinderama, and it's produced by The Camera Lady, and association by The Cameraman, with performances by the Color Beanie Crew and Evo Amber, with partners by Tom Allen, Edward Scott, and Rebel Wilson, with his co-host, Elia Muller. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road.
Aloha! I wonder what's coming up next. Let's see. Oh, we've got a weeknight update with Ellie Muller. Then the morning show starting Rebel Wilson, and extremely early with Edward Scott. That's all still to come at Nick and Night. Aloha!
From the gorgeous YouTube Dog Show, did you bring Pinecones? You did? Wow. Okay. Well then, this will be an interesting show. It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now, a man who was going to talk about Pinecones tonight. Wait a minute. Are we actually doing this? Are we actually doing a show about Pinecones tonight? Oh boy, here we go. He is the one and really the only Mr. Ali Gani Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. My name is Ali Gani Muller. What's up? The theme song was composed by Dowler Mathis Piano. The Color Beanie Crew and the Camera Lady and the Cameraman are responsible for most of the things that you'll see in here on this program tonight, and they are Shoutout Spotlight Westcott. Along with Ibrahim the Dragon Ball 2004, hopefully she'll return to this program very, very soon. Pierre Kelly, GDQ, YouTuber, Alex K's Toon Zone, Bombation Productions, Rob Corley, Missionate Media, Laura Core, Widest Chris Sport 2, Anthony Shoutout Spotlight an opening by way. Happy birthday week to you. Todd 3 Do Not Attack. Tall 3 be upset, and small 3 be active, and of course, Anchor Train Welfare. Please check all those people out. Folks, I know that this is a last minute shout out, but I gotta give a shout out to my older brother Earl, because he just celebrated a birthday. Now he's featured on the other channels section of my YouTube channel page, and if you want to check him out as well, and wish him a happy birthday month and everything else, then please go ahead and do so. Now, ladies and gentlemen, stop us to find out what's up.
What is up? 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 Bum 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 bum.
All right. What's up with Pinecones? Things that we don't talk about too often. Don't worry. This episode of Weeknight Update will teach you something. Now, there are pink Pinecones in New Hampshire. That's right. And listen to this. They were immature Pinecones. Wow. You've learned something new just a few moments ago. You're welcome. Now hold on. Listen to these facts. Pinecones come from pine trees. They close their scales to stay warm, and pinecones must always keep a pine tree seed safe. Hey, that's a PBS moment. All right. It's time for another top 8 list. MP, Pink Cat, let's do it.
Does everybody know what time it is? Is it time for something that involves a weeknight update? That's correct. It's time for our top 8. Yeah, top 8 to know what the top 8 things are. Yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, I'm so so excited! I wonder what the top 8 is going to be this time. Well, we're gonna have to figure it out. Well, Ellie's going to figure it out. Yeah, Tom, it's absolutely so. Well then, what are we waiting for? Take it away, Ellie! Yeehaw!
You got it, boss. Tonight's category, top 8 things that you can't put on a pine cone. Number 8, mud. Number 7, dirt. Number 6, eggs. Number 5, worms. Number 4, fish. Number 3, an elephant. Number 2, cheese. And number 1, a rock. Wait a minute. I thought that pine cones are supposed to help the pine trees grow. Oh yeah. So I guess you can put mud and dirt on a pine cone. Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, this show is getting weirder and weirder. I know. Thank you, boys. Thanks a lot. You know, hashtag Weeknight Update, hashtag Weeknight, hashtag hashtag Spread Around, hashtag Autism Rules. Get those hashtags across social media, please, and please acknowledge the camera and the cameraman and the cameraman crew when you use that last hashtag because they created that last hashtag. And while you're at, like this thing, subscribe, link, bell, share, and chat in the comment section down below. Whatever you do, please do not go anywhere. We will be right back with the in-between monologue, special delivery, and an update on New Revenue Dragon Ball 2004, a moment for everyone. Talking time, random advice, and this week's Content Week question. Remember, this is still the one and only week update, and now here it is, your final light.
Story time. No matter how fast he ran, he could not escape the demon, but he would not let his soul be taken today.
Oh, what a desert the TV dial places. Nick at Night is a tropical oasis. Good TV refreshes you and me.
Nick at Night!
Hey, you know what's up here? Your new Empire carpet. Oh, it's gorgeous. Let me tell you about it. First of all, it won't cost you much. From $6.95 a yard installed, including foam padding. Our credit plan gives you 60 days to make an installment payment. And now to celebrate our 25th anniversary, we're offering this push-button telephone or Abyssal shampoo free with any carpet order. So call us about your new carpet.
588-2300 Empire.
Hey, guys, how do I get down from here? Guys?
Sunday, Channel 44 presents The Bandits and the Breakers. Head coach Steve Spurrier has made his team one of the big successes in the United States Football League. The defense has been awesome, led by the powerful tackling of Paul Porowski and the mid-season addition of brilliant running back Gary Anderson, and the return of quarterback Jimmy Jordan helped rejuvenate the power of the offense. See the Bandits in action against the Boston Breakers Sunday afternoon at 1:30 on Channel 44, your station for sports in Tampa Bay.
Welcome back to the program, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's time for the in-between monologue. A lot of people think that late night TV is dying right now. Really? Those people have never seen this show before. Now, the stores are preparing for the holiday season and everyone is confused about that. Well, let's think about it. If you wait until after Thanksgiving to get the Christmas stuff, then you will be left with a broken chandelier, and nobody wants that. Now, listen to this. The weather is changing very rapidly. That's right, the weather is changing very rapidly, and that means that autumn is upon us in the United States of America and in most of the civilized world. Of course, that also means that more people will be born in 2026. Don't ask me why. How about another episode of Special Delivery, huh?
The Lookout audition, Tom.
On the lookout for a crab called the Sneaky Hermit, who's been in lodge and may have accomplices. Vroom, you're getting sloppy, boss. You're all over the news now. Yes, I know I'm supposed to be looking out, but here's what I see, boss. Moron. Imbecile. Superheroes, more like super losers. Cutie, I guess. This equipment must be malfunctioning. Greetings, stranger. Great scum! What can I get you fellas? A sea cucumber? A sea cucumber split? Information about any major supervillains? Super what? No, I would like 2 scoops of high flavor ice cream with Fossil Man sprinkles. Oh, I thought you were looking for a supervillain. You know who I'm talking about? Who's getting sneaky? There's a sailor of underpants. The Sneaky Hermit. That's the one. And you know, he's not really here. Maybe you should check somewhere at Bergie's. Oh my bullcraps, Captain! The Sneaky Hermit must be at Bergie's. We should go immediately. Well, I'm not hungry for one of these, but I'm happy to go to Bergie's. Away! Well, I got rid of them for you. Well, thank you for that. It's the only thanks you'll get. Great. Thanks. Now really. What do you want? Oh, sorry about that, boss. But yes, the heroes are gone. But don't worry, I won't fail you like that again. Ah! This isn't my fault! What can I do for you, supervillains? Oh, I knew these disguises wouldn't work. What a waste of $2. We're looking for the Sneaky Hermit's secret hideout. The secret one? That's just over the hill there. Well, that was easy. Sure. All the signs, you can't miss it.
Now that was awesome! Now, Evil Amity Greg Below 2004 still hasn't returned to this program yet, but he will return to this program in the very near future. In the meantime, let me tell you that he has 321 subscribers right now. That's very good. Please check her out if you haven't done so already. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a moment for everyone, huh?
Hey, Rebel, do you know what time it is? No, the camera lady, what time is it? Well, Rebel, it's time for a moment for everyone. I wonder what Ellie is going to say this time. Well, we're about to find out right now. Yeah, so take it away, Ellie. Yeah, Ellie. Love you, my smoochie poo.
It's time for us to talk about the dream that I had last night. Before we go any further, though, before I talk about last night's dream, let me just say this. I am so sorry for making you wait so long for last night's episode of this program. Of course, the technical difficulties on my end have been making it very hard for episodes of this program to come out at reasonable time. I hope that this episode will come out at a reasonable time, but please be patient with me and my team. Thanks. Now, let's talk about the dream that I had last night. Now, I was interviewing Gene Shalit, Jay Parley, and Tom Wolcott on the adult room version of this program. And I talked to them about the great times they had when they were working on the Today Show together. Everything was going well. The jokes that Tiffany Riley and the camera lady wrote for the show were hilarious. The sketches were memorable, and the entire show was perfect. Well, everything was perfect until a supervillain destroyed the entire set and trapped Tiffany Riley and the camera lady. That's right, that supervillain was none other than Savannah Guthrie. That's right, she was the same woman who got fired from the Today Show for sexually harassing everyone on NBC and all across the globe. I tried to defeat her, but she kept blasting me. Not only that, but she also kept lowering Tiffany Riley and the camera lady into a huge container of lava. I was about to freak out because I was running out of options, but the camera lady told me that Savannah Guthrie will only go back to normal if I have sex with her. I told her that if I do that, then everything will be strange and horrible. Tiffany Riley then told me that having sex with her is the only way that I can protect her and the camera lady. I was very hesitant, but without any other option to save the world, I told Savannah Guthrie that I would have sex with her. She was so happy that she kissed me on the lips. I took a deep breath, kissed her back, and started having sex with her. Savannah Guthrie screamed with delight every second, and just as I was doing the only thing that was going to save the day, everything was turned back to normal. When it was all over, I apologized to Savannah Guthrie for making her lose the Today Show and her husband in the previous week. She told me that it was okay because she had just received a late-night talk show on Adult Swim. I congratulated her, but that was when she kissed me because she told me that Adult Swim was going to give her the 4 a.m. time slot. But because of my heroic deed, Adult Swim made her my lead-in. Yeah, that was wild. Very, very wild. Ladies and gentlemen, it's talking time.
All right, partners, do you know what time it is? That's right, it's talking time where he talks about what he's going to talk about. So let's talk about it. Yeah!
Well, look at this, folks. There were pink Pinecones in New Hampshire recently. Yeah, now, this article states the reason why Pinecones were pink in New Hampshire. And it makes sense. Some Pinecones appear pink because they are immature or newly forming cones. And that is because young female Pinecones often start off in shades of red, pink, or even purple before turning brown as they mature. Wow. Interesting. So, right there, you have just learned that Pinecones are pink when they are being formed. Later on in the Pinecone's life, the Pinecones will turn brown. Isn't that fascinating? Isn't that fascinating? Now, let's talk about the other Pinecone facts, shall we? Pine cones only come from pine trees, although all conifers produce cones. That's right. And pine cones and pine trees belong to a group of plants called gymnosperms and date back to prehistoric times. Say that with me, folks. Gymnosperms. They're not just sperms. No, they're gymnosperms. There you go. Now, pine cones close their scales to protect the seeds from cold temperatures, wind, and even animals that might try to eat them. You know what that means? That's right, pine cones are our heroes! Yes! Now, how about some random advice for the world, huh? Folks, a lot of you think that you are already getting too old, but let me tell you something. Getting older is not a bad thing. Sure, you may think that getting old means that you will be in more pain than you have ever been before, but think about it. Getting old means that you are still alive. Look, more often than not, we have seen so many people pass away way too soon. That's bad. There's more to your life than what you are currently doing, and what you are currently going through. You still have a lot to live for. You still have so many things to do. So, don't give up. Also, don't think that age is going to stop you from getting what you want. If you want to make your own movie on YouTube so that you could change the movie industry, then go ahead. If you want to make your own late night talks on YouTube so that you could change late night TV, then go ahead. I'm doing it right now. And if you want to make music on your own so that you could change the world and be as successful as Taylor Swift is one day, then go right ahead. Just don't wait until it's too late. No. Even though you have so much living to do, you still shouldn't wait until the last minute to do anything. Now, let's go over this week's Comment of the Week question, shall we? Good. This week's Comment of the Week question is, if a bear knocks on your door, then what would you do and why? Go over to the post section of my YouTube channel page and answer that question as honestly and as thoughtfully as you can. Well, folks, this episode of Weeknight Update is over, but I will see you tomorrow night. There's the news. Nabowski's 4x4.
And that has been another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now it is time to hear some final thoughts of the villains. So, good night, everyone.
Hard hat on? Check. What's with the hard hat for? I want to be ready in case they start throwing food at us again. Yeah!
Oh, what a desert the TV dial places. Nick at Night is a tropical oasis. Good TV refreshes you and me.
Nick at Night.